In the previous video, I was telling you or showing you the value of local search, but I want to show you in terms of dollars what it means. And I'm going to use an example of a bed and breakfast here on Maui that I'm just kind of taking a look at. And let's start by looking at the number of hits this particular bed and breakfast gets. Now, this is Ava Villa here on Maui. You can see this is the activity. This is the number of impressions that show up. And quite frankly, that doesn't really mean anything to me. It's worthless. What really matters is the actions. And this is how often someone clicks on a button that takes people to the website Ava Villa. All right, so you can look here. On a high day, we had 33. On a low day, we had as few as 8. Now, these two haven't been counted here yet for this particular day. But on the low side, let's just say this is averaging, I'm sure it's higher than this, but let's just say it averages 10 click-throughs a day. All right, well, knowing that, let's go over here, and first of all, I want you to see the results for Maui Bed and Breakfast. Over here on the right, these are the people that are paying for these ads. And you can see the page is loaded with ads. There's a bunch of them. But once again, on the left, now you see the map. This is the Google local search. And at this point, you can see that Ava Villa Maui Bed and Breakfast is in the I position, or actually in the 9th position. Now, what we know is that 41% of all of the clicks come from the first spot in the organic position. So this person, Ocean Breeze Hideaway, is getting 41% of all the clicks on this page. When we go down here to Ava Villa, we don't know, but my guess would be they're getting maybe 5% of all the clicks, maybe 6% of all the clicks. So you can see being in the top position is really important. Well, what does that mean in terms of dollars? Well, let's take a look at that. I did a Google search here, and we're looking at what it would cost to be in the 1 to 3 position, in the paid position for the term Maui Bed and Breakfast. And by the way, that is the term that if you had a bed and breakfast you would want, because look at the local search volume for the month of June, 6,600 views for that term. And if you look at B&B and all the other things, they drop off dramatically. Which means that whatever your business is, you need to pay very close attention to what are the actual words and phrases that are getting the clicks. But let's do a little math here. So let me bring the calculator over. We can see that the average cost per click to be in one of the top 3 positions is $2.78. So let's do that. Times, and in this particular case, we know that the average number of clicks through we were seeing on the local search, remember it didn't cost anything, was free, was about 10 clicks a day. So the person that owns the bed and breakfast is getting basically $27.80 of free clicks to their website because they understand local search and they're not having to pay to be in a position. Now let's multiply that by 365 days a year. Look at that. That is $10,147. So the person who owns the Ava Villa is saving $10,000 a year by not paying for Google Ads. All right, now remember, this is somebody that's getting 5% of the clicks. If you were in the top position, you might get 8 times that number of clicks, between 5% and 41%, and you're talking about saving literally $81,000 in not having to pay for Google Ads to be in that position. Folks, it pays, and it pays big to understand local search, and this is only on Google's local search engine. There are lots of other local search engines, and you want to be in the top, and you do not have to pay to be there. You just have to understand what it takes to get on the local search and what it takes to get on the top. And that's what we're about. That's what we're going to show you at the Internet Marketing Association of Hawaii. So stay with me, and we're going to go through the process of exactly how that's done. See you later.